Could you just talk us through the goal from your perspective? Because Bayern seemed to get trapped and then he couldn't get out.
I think you can watch the goal. I think it's allowed to do a lot of things in the corners. We need to do the same. But when you touch that way in the goalkeeper, he needs to use his hands to catch the ball, not to push players. Or he choose push players and let the ball pass. But again, it's the rules. If he's allowed, we need to do the same thing.
Are you saying that he should have acted differently in that?
No. I'm saying that or you choose to push a player or to get the ball in that moment. So he chooses to get the ball, but he's getting pushed, so he cannot defend himself. That is my feeling when I see the play. But again, you need to do the same.
Samuel?
Ruben, did you give any consideration to starting Tom Heaton head of Altai because he's conceded a goal similar to that before?
Why?
I think a lot of people might argue that Tom's a better keeper than him, more experienced in the Premier League.
But he suffered a goal like this where? Without VAR. Without VAR. With VAR, with VAR is a foul. And then what happened in the next game? What happened in the next game?
At Wolves.
No, not at Wolves. The next one, Arsenal. Who saved the penalty? Who saved the game? All the game.
That was a penalty.
No. Before the penalty. You don't remember the game. I remember the game. Altai was unbelievable in that game. So I considered everything to put one on another, and I choose Altai.
OK, welcome back. Let's head to Super Sunday at Old Trafford now. Ricardo Calafiore put Arsenal ahead, but there were question marks about the goalkeeping and whether William Saliba had fouls. Altai Bayern. What did you make of it, Dermot?
Not a foul. Not a foul. Just not a foul at all. If anything, God could put his hand on the forward shoulder, but just not a foul.
It's poor. It's so poor from the Man United keeper there. He's got to be stronger. Yes, Saliba's backing into him a bit. And you know what? If he thinks it's a foul, go down. At least he's got half a chance of getting a free kick. The fact that he's tried to stay on his feet, to me, says that he hasn't been strong enough. He's got caught out of position. And obviously that's happened. And that cost Man United the game. And there was another situation with Raya, where he's actually come and punched the ball aggressively. I mean, when you're playing, managers actually say to you, come out, get the ball. You know, be aggressive. If you have to come through players, commit yourself. There he has it. It was just poor, really. I mean, he needs to be stronger. Look at Raya. That's an aggressive punch. Players don't want to put their head there. You know, and that's the sign of a great goalkeeper.
We'll get back to that in just a moment as well, actually. But we've got this late shout for a penalty. William Saliba's tackle on Matheus Cunha. What did you make of this one then, Dermot?
I wasn't convinced it was a penalty. But what I would say, if it's going to be a penalty, it's one the referee's going to give. It's not one that he's going to throw to VAR.
Okay.
I think that... No, that's...
How is that not a penalty? I'm an Arsenal fan as well, by the way. So, you know, it didn't go in our favour. But ultimately, that is a guaranteed penalty. If that happens on the halfway line, it's a free kick.
Well, it didn't happen on the halfway line.
Is it a free kick, though, on the halfway line?
I wasn't convinced it was a foul. But I said, if it's going to be a foul...
Let me just ask you this question. On the halfway line, is it a free kick?
It wasn't on the halfway line, Jay. I don't play that game, honestly.
Why not? A free kick on the halfway line should be the same as in the penalty area.
I agree on that. That's why...
So was it a free kick on the halfway line?
No, not a foul.
That is definitely a foul. He's come through the back of him. If that happened to me, you know, the ball was there, he's came through the back of him, he's hit the foot that he's planted, he's hit that foot, the ball's gone nowhere, it's dropped in front of him. It's a penalty.
And Cunha drops back into him.
Yeah, it's a penalty. It's still a penalty.
But
he hasn't touched the ball and he's put his foot there.
If he fouls him, would he not go forward?
OK, if he's not there, he doesn't go down. He controls the ball.
But if he fouls him, would he go forward or backwards?
It doesn't matter where we go. Ultimately, the ball's come into him. He's backing in like this. He's backing in. He's put his foot there to shield the ball. The ball's come there. It's dropped there. Saliba's made that challenge. He's gone to ground, which he shouldn't have. It should be a penalty. He didn't have to go to ground either. He could have just got there, stand on his feet and wait to see what he was going to do. But he made that decision. It's a penalty.
And this is us. Instead of Jay's reenactment, we'll see the real thing right here. yet again.
He's actually tried to flick it.
Yeah.
He's tried to flick it in the goal. He's that front leg there, Saliba. He's gone through Cunha's left foot. Didn't win the ball. It should be a penalty.
You still haven't convinced me.
That's what we've all got different opinions as
You're
well.
sitting on the fence
You've
again.
not changed your mind.
You're sitting on the fence
I'm
again.
sitting on the fence. I
Because
said
you
not
didn't
a
say
foul.
it. Okay. Yeah, but it would be a foul anywhere else on the field.
No, I don't play that. It's you judge what happens. At that point, I don't think it's a foul.
But why? If it's a foul anywhere else on the pitch, why wouldn't it be in the penalty area?
I wouldn't give a foul. Full
You wouldn't
stop.
give a foul for that?
No.
Anywhere else on the field?
No.
Come on, Dermot, you're better than that. You're better than that, Dermot. You're
Says it
better
as
than
it
that.
is.
I don't think it's a foul.
And that's why this works as Ref Watch, because differing opinions as well, you know. But I'm glad that you were actually a neutral on this one. Thank you for that. I was surprised. Well done. Ever the pro. Right, let's go back to David Raya again. We're looking at this, but fortunate not to give away a penalty. Having a look at this challenge on Matheus Cunha. So go on, Dermot. Let's move on to this one then.
Well, I definitely don't think that's a foul. And I'll be stunned if you're going to try and convince me this is a foul.
So where's Jay
I
going with
agree
this
on that one. I mean, that would have been a really soft penalty because he has actually got the ball under control and his foot's in the air as well. So I wouldn't say that's a penalty.
Yeah.
I think that would have been soft.
And they just bumped into each other.
Yeah, I don't. But the only thing, I mean, again, why Raya's dwelling on the ball? He invites that, and you have seen decisions like that given before.
Yeah.
So I think it's a poor decision that Ray is actually dwelling on it, but I don't think it's a penalty.
OK. Another potential penalty. Ahmad went down after a challenge from Mild Lewis Skelly. Is there anything in this, Dermot?
Not a lot. If you see this, goalkeeper's goes through.
There's nothing in that at all. I think Skelly's done really well. He's got his body and he's shielding it. At no point is Ahmad going to get that because it'd have to come around him. Well, again,
And he
good
bounces off
defending.
him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just strengthened there. He said, get off me. That's all he's done.
Yes, Dermot will be saying that come 10 o'clock, Jay. Get off me. Right, back in the first minute, let's rewind. Brian Mbumo caught Martin Zubimendi in the face with his arm. Now, no foul given, actually, no booking given here, Dermot.
Yeah, I
We
think.
put it down to it was the first minute of the game.
Yeah, I think a foul. Give it. Foul's a safe call, but I don't think there's any malice in it. I don't think he needs to do it. I think he's just caught him.
Yeah, I don't think that's a foul.
You don't think it's a foul?
No, I don't think that's a foul. I think he's looking at the ball. As the ball's coming over, he hasn't swung his elbow back. He's just trying to protect it, and I think that's all he's done. And Zubimendi's run into him. He's been caught. I don't think that's a foul. I think he's just protecting the ball, and it's it's an accidental collision. I'm going against Arsenal today quite a lot, aren't I?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but I think it was great play from Mbuemo, and I think the referee made the correct decision.
OK. Right, Simon Hooper, I mean, he refereed the game with a high bar, some really strong fouls by Saliba and Luke Shaw as well, but neither received yellow cards. Let's talk about the approach to this game. It's such a big game, the intensity and this magnitude as well, Dermot. It's a tough one, isn't it?
It is, but what you would say, but he set his stall out from the start. He allowed physical contact, and he rode it for 90 minutes. He didn't change his tactics anywhere throughout. And I think the game was better for it. I think the game was aggressive, but it wasn't nasty. There was good hard challenges, but that's what you want to see. You don't want to see players taking advantage, which they didn't. I think they accepted where he was, and they let him get on with it.
I completely agree with that. We as fans and pundits, we're all complaining about all the soft fouls that get given in today's game. Let the game flow, let the challenges, as long as you don't see someone actually trying to hurt someone. I mean, the one there with Odegaard, where he's actually hurdled the challenge, if the collision is made and he goes straight into him, yeah, that would be deemed a yellow card. But the fact that he's hurdled the challenge, he's landed on his feet and then he's gone down, says that he hasn't really caught him. And I think it's a good decision to just let it go. I mean, keep stopping the game, keep hearing the whistle all the time. It just slows it down, it slows the flow of the game. So, I mean, I'm all for that. Let the game play, let the game flow.
But the great thing about that, Joe, was the players didn't take advantage, did they? They knew exactly where they stood.
Yeah.
They played to it.
Yeah.
And the game was better for it.
Do you know what, actually, in training generally, things don't even get blown up in training. Like, you play a game, there's not fouls every 5 minutes in training. People just get on with it. And I think that's what they've done there. The players have just got on with it, OK? The game's flowed, and the game was better because of it.
Okay.